There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul. I think it's all angels just walk by. 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 There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my there goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down, we don't have to go out.
Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now, we don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house.
Once again.
Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do, sometimes you gotta stay in. And you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down, we don't have to go out.
Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now, we don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house.
All right, everybody, let's get it on the road. We got people here, and they're awake at 3 a.m., so let's let them sleep. Did I send the wrong link? Oops. Okay, so hold on. Bear with me, guys. It's Monday. Mistakes get made on Monday. Let me bring myself into the screen. What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's Monday. Give me a moment. I make mistakes on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, but more on Monday. So give me a second here, and we'll get you the link. And the link is here. Very nice topic today. I think you're going to like it. It's kind of fun. We've done a similar topic before, but I think you're going to like this one as well. So let's try this again. Chat. Where's my chat? I'm trying a new thing, so I'm going to be looking over here instead of over here today. It's going to get all messed up. Let me find my chat, and I will give you that. There we go. That's for you. That's what we're going to be doing today. So please click that link, make a copy, because that's everything we're going to be working on today. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, Ali in Iran. I appreciate you hanging out with us at 3 a.m. And I also think you should get more than 5 hours sleep, because that's not a lot of time. Good afternoon for everybody else in my area of the world, PST or whatever you're on. If it's afternoon, good on you. If it's evening, good on you. If it's morning, good on you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Let's do some shout-outs. Let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Hello, Netsanet. Please pass progressive. Okay, I'll do my best. Maybe we'll do a quick review of the past progressive. Hello, Diego. Hello, bro. What's up, brother? How you doing? Edgar's forgives me. Thanks, Edgar. Appreciate it. I think I'll have to give you that shirt now, right? You wanted that shirt. You forgive me? I'll give you the shirt. Nihal. Hello, Nihal. Some new people in the chat today. Mahmood. Hello, Mahmood. How you doing? Pilar is back there. Where were you, Pilar? You were gone, and I was like, where the hell is Pilar? There you're back. Where were you? Explain yourself. I can't say this. Universal. I'm going to call you Universal because I can't say it. It looks like Spanish, and my Spanish, I'll be honest, it sucks. Clanira's in the house. Hello, Clanira. Mukhtar. Hello, Mukhtar. Hello, Gertrudis. How you doing? Who else is in this chat? Mohammed. What's up, Mohammed? How you doing? Ali, my man Ali. I appreciate you hanging out. Judith is here. Hello, Judith. Am I doing okay? Am I making too many mistakes? She makes sure that I'm doing a decent job. Not a great job, but a acceptable job. Who else we got here? Myron, I think, Myron Bottega. Lolly's in the chat. Hello, Lolly, how you doing? Doriath, hello, Doriath. I think this is a new person. Hello, welcome to our place. And if you are new, please introduce yourself and where you are from, because we like to, and even if you're not new, it's cool. Just tell us where you're from, maybe a little hello, like I sometimes do. Monday Love from Canada, so please tell us where you're from. It's cool to know, and it's this way we can help learn about each other as well. All right, so I think I've said hello to everybody in the chat. What's up? Oh, it's Portuguese. Sorry, Universal. Portuguese. I switch my accent, so I speak in more Portuguese now, okay? Much better. All right, very nice. Okay, so anyways, let's get started. Let me do a quick flip over. You are checking out Smrt. There we are. Wait, I'm not smart at all. So hold on. Give me a second here. Boom. You are checking out Smrt. This is the Smrt platform. If you've never seen it before, there's tons of material on here. So this is a great way to learn, improve, smarten up your English. Great idea. Also, you can check us out. Please tell your friends. If you have friends, and I'm sure you do, tell your friends about us. Do your friends study English? Tell them to go to YouTube, go to Smrt, right there, and check us out. Smrt. That's a Homer Simpson quote, actually, SMRT, so I think it's a joke. But anyways, check us out, Smrt English. It's right there. Hit the subscribe button right behind me, somewhere over there. Check us out. It's free. I think you have to pay, what, $5 for the first time, and then after that, it's just you enjoy it, hang out, meet people. Check that, and you can also check us out on Discord. Get in the chat. This is a good opportunity to hang out with your classmates, get to know people that way. There, I've plugged everything in like 1 minute. Boom! So let's go in and let's start with a question of the day. And I think the question of the day today will be about the future. So we're going to talk about the future today, but in a different way than we did the last time. So the question of the day is, what kind, this will warm us up. What kind of future technology, and again, use your imagination, would you like to have? I don't know, for example, like a bionic arm or something like that. Implants, not those implants, the other ones. Implants, what else? Bionic arm. All right, so this is our question. So let me throw this up. Let me get rid of my face for a second, and let's throw this up. This is the question of the day. I've also added it to your document. So what kind of future technology would you like to have? So please answer this question. We're going to talk about this. And think about different things that might be possible in the future. That's kind of what we're going to. So let's have a chat about that. What do you guys think? What could be future technology that you would be interested in owning? All right, so let's jump in and we'll talk about that. Time travel. All right, let me bring my face back here. Here we go. All right, so time travel. I'm moving my chat over, so you're going to see my eyes go from left to right. Let's make that smaller. Okay, so we got here, someone says time travel. So a time machine, being able to travel in time. Safe energy, I like your thinking, Judith. That's a good one. Sustainable energy. So let me add some vocabulary to this document. So we want to keep you smart and also make you smarter. So let me add some more vocabulary to this document. Maybe I'll add it at the bottom here. All right, so remember, I'm going to be giving you guys all this document later, and you can take it home and use it. So vocabulary, new word, sustainable. Sustainable energy. Energy you can use again and again and again. So for example, like that, sustainable energy. Good, let's see what else you guys got. What are some other ideas you got here? Okay, what else? So time travel, yeah, that's a good one. That's interesting. Let's see what else. Stop doing that. Time machine. Mind implants, so it'll be easy to learn things. Just like the Matrix, right? You guys know Neo from the Matrix. Let's see. Neo, Matrix. I like that movie's got some cool stuff in it. There he is. See, there's Neo right there. That's what he looks like. And I like the Kung Fu section. So, oh, look, you can even buy Neo as a Halloween costume. Look at that. Amazing. And he also had that Neo, where is it? Kung Fu. I want to show the Kung Fu moment. There we go. There's another one. There's another one. You've probably seen that. This is what I wanted. This one here, right? When he's like, he downloads, so he has some kind of implant in the back of his head, and he downloads Kung Fu. Wouldn't that be amazing? You could just like download English or whatever you wanted. Like that idea. Very interesting. Could be cool. What else we got here? Less stress in the work. Oh, okay, let me go back up here. Time machine, lots of time machines. Like to be invisible, Lolly? Why would you like to be invisible? What would you do if you were invisible? Hello, Jair? Jair? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Universal Sustainable World. Great idea. Judah says, less stress in the workplace, more time to relax and learn new things. THINGS. Ollie, get benefits of antimatter. Interesting. What are the benefits of antimatter? I had no idea. Pilar says teletransportation. Very good idea. So you could actually travel from one place to another, like Hawaii. And you go there, come back later. Great idea. Improve healthcare. Awesome. Do I like Neo from the Matrix? Yeah, he's okay. He's kind of cool. I just like this moment, right? Because he's just like, I know Kung Fu, you know? So he just downloaded it, and that, who knows, that could be possible in the future. Black Mirror, anybody? Anybody watch Black Mirror? Start watching Black Mirror. It's cool. I like that TV show a lot. Or Westworld. That's the other TV show you guys should be watching if you like future technology, this kind of stuff. Really cool. What else we got here? Yes, Alex is in the house. Hello, Alex. How are you? I would like to have teletransportation I would like to teletransport, use it as a verb, teletransport to the North Pole. Is that it? The North Pole, P-O-L-E. Hello, Isabel. Come on in. I'm glad you're joining us. Come check it out. We're talking about I got to bring my question of the day. The question of the day is this one here. What kind of future technology, let me get my face out of there. What kind of future technology would you like to have? All right, so this is our chat of the day. I got to start putting that in the chat. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's get a few more answers, and then we're going to jump into what we're going to be doing today. Oh, sorry, Pilar. Was it Alex? Pilar? Oh, you want to teletransport to Pilar. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay, you guys can hang out. It'd be fun. Equal measurement. Okay, but this is not technology, Judith. I hear you, and I agree with you 100%. But I want you to think about technology like microchips, computers, something, like an implant or something like that. Because this is what we're going to be talking about today and watching a video about as well. Westworld is awesome, Hamza. You're right. Such a cool TV show. Jair. Geraldo, I'm guessing that's Brazilian. Jair? I'm going to have Jair? I don't know how to say your name. I'm going to call you Geraldo. An implant in my eyes. Okay, good word, implant. Let's add that to your document there because we're going to be talking about these things as well. Implant. So an implant is a noun that we use to talk about. Oh, that's difficult to explain. I might have to ask Google for this one. Yeah, I need Google. Help me, Google. What's a good way to explain an implant? Definition. An implant, insert or fix tissue or an artificial object, okay, into a person's body. Okay, there we go. There's your explanation of implant. Why is that so small? Let's go back here. Dun, dun, dun. Make that bigger. All right, there we go. Good. Rockin'. All right, let's go do a few more, and then we're going to jump into what we're going to be doing today. What else we got here? Okay. Gertrudis, I think in the future, the human being, so no the human beings, just all human beings, no the in English. So human beings, our body will probably be bionic, robotic, right? Bionic means robotic, so let's put that one in there. That's another word that you can use today because we're going to be talking about it. So bionic is an adjective. Having a robotic piece. I think it's for your body as well, only, isn't it, right? Bionic meaning. Artificial body parts, there we go. Especially electromechanical ones. Good word, bionic. Let's add that one there. Cool, very nice. And let's see, a few more and then we're going to jump in. So, Adriana says, I want to be able to do my makeup easily by tapping my phone and choosing the colors. Ooh, interesting, okay. How far into the future will that one be? Good question. Be able to fly by ourselves, space tourism, internet for everyone, personality for robots. Okay. Elon Musk is the right guy to talk about the future. I agree. He's pretty interesting. He seems to be at the forefront of technology, right? Like, sustainable technology, space technology, right? Going into space, making it more practical. Teletransportation, artificial intelligence. You know that would wipe us all out, right? They would just destroy us all if we had artificial intelligence. I've seen enough movies, Lolly. I know this would probably happen. What's up? What's up? Huzaifa? What's up? Implants are devices, yes. Brain power implants. Floating farms, that's an interesting one because that one, yeah, I've seen videos on that before. Didn't we watch that video together? All right. I don't know why you're here, Huzaifa. I'm not sure. I hope you're here because you want to learn English and you want to hang out with cool people from around the world because that's a great idea. Faria, we're talking about technology in the future, particularly about humans. So here, let me give you this document, and then please take a copy of that document that I just put in the chat, and then you will have everything that we're doing right now. All right, so let's jump in. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump ahead to the next part of this, and we're gonna do a video. So let's talk about this first. Let me throw this up here. Let me throw this in your chat. That way. So let's go to the next one, and I would like you guys to talk about this. So kind of we talked about this a little bit, but what will humans be like in 100 years from now? So here's your question. Let me throw it in there. Two questions, actually. What will humans look or be different in it's not 100 years, it's 1,000 years, which is crazy. It's kind of hard to think in those terms. What changes will there be? Write your ideas down. Okay, so I want you to think about human beings, and will we be different? Will we look different? How will we be different in 1,000 years? I don't like that because it's 1,000 years. It's so far. Like 100 years, okay, I can think about these things, but 1,000 years, it's crazy. But give me your ideas. What's your opinion? What do you think we're going to look like in 1,000 years? Give me a few ideas. We're going to watch a video about it, but first before you watch that video, we're going to watch it together. I would like you guys to tell me, what do you think? What will people be like? So for example, maybe I think people will have technology on parts of their body. Let's move that out. I'm going to move that back to where it used to be over there. So that's what I think. What do you guys think about that? What kind of things will be different about us in the future? And where did my chat go? It just disappeared. Technology. There we go. All right. So what do you guys think? No idea. Okay. Hello, Ziad. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Come on in. JB's in the house. There you go. You guys came just in time. Get back there. Technology making me angry. Don't do this to me. Not on Monday. There we go. Why is the volume so low? So effing low. Oh, God, JB, don't get angry about it, buddy. I can probably turn it up. Let me see. No, my volume's cranked. Right. It's all the way up. That's all I can give you. I guess I could come closer to the camera and maybe you'll hear me better, but you saw that. Okay, I'll try to speak loud. Can you hear me now, JB? All right. I've read an article that said in 1,000 years with an S, people will be much taller than they are now. Ooh, interesting. Taller. Why taller? Diego says, I guess that everybody will have a robot at home like a dog nowadays. Maybe a dog robot. It's possible. Hello, Moofly. Hello, Moofly. Great name. I like your name. Moofy? Moofly. Moofly. It's like Mowgli. There's a new movie called Mowgli, and you're Moofly. Probably we'll all die. Yeah. Because some people don't take care of, don't take care of the planet. Jezebel, I agree. It's possible. I feel like we won't make it to 1,000 years. That's just my opinion, but who knows? If we're lucky. Muhammad, people have ships. Chips? C-H-I-P-S. No ships. Ships sail in the ocean. Chips you can put in somewhere in a computer. People will have chips to improve our memory, M-E-M-O-R-Y. Universal, our capacity to process information will be like computers, and for this reason will not be dominated by artificial intelligence. Ooh, very nice. And I like your sentence, Universal. Very nice. JB says I can, but I have to max the volume. Sorry, buddy. I don't know what I can do. I'm just on regular thing right now. I guess I could put it a little closer, but does that help? Can you hear me now? That's all I can do. Sorry, man. Crank it up. I gotta get some speakers or something. What else we got? Hassan. Hi, sir. Finding solutions to incurable. Don't call me Sir Hassan. I don't respond to Sir. Just call me Kent. That's cool. Finding solutions to incurable diseases. Good idea, though. I like that. Finding solutions, and a good word. Maybe we can add that one to it as well. Incurable. You cannot cure some diseases at the moment, right? So we call them incurable. An incurable disease. Something that cannot be cured. Boom. Best explanation ever. Okay. Let's see here what we got. Yeah. People will be shorter. Why shorter? I thought it'd be taller. Lolly, no death, eternity. What's another way to say eternity, Lolly? And I believe it's immortality. The word of the day is immortality. Would you enjoy immortality or would you get bored? Who knows? So there you go. It's a noun. Means to live forever. You are immortal. You can be immortal. I feel like I'd get bored. I think death is a good motivator to do stuff. If I lived forever, I don't know what I would do. Be like, oh yeah, I got time. I don't have to do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. And then just tomorrow you wouldn't do it either. What else we got here? Yeah, Edgar, I think you're right. I think in the future you will have robots teaching virtual classrooms. Maybe you won't even need a person. You'll just like, or maybe you won't even need a teacher. Maybe you'll just have a plant and you'll be like, oh, I know English, awesome. Or you won't even need it because it will be telepathic. There we go. All right, Zia can hear me. That's okay. That's a good start. Human beings will inhabit, good word, inhabit Mars. Nice word. So inhabit means live on, or live in, for example. So inhabit, to live somewhere, to live somewhere. That's a simple explanation, but it's a good word. To live somewhere, yeah. All right. What else we got here? Pilar says, big head, taller, and maybe they don't speak just telepathy. Interesting. And would it be like an implant telepathy, or would it be real telepathy? That'd be interesting. I wonder if we could engineer that, science that. I hope to become more sensitive. I hope we become more sensitive with each other and improve technology to help to reach this, because people, just all people will have more time for each other, singular, no S. Gertrudis, I think the physical aspect is possible. Some parts will be larger, so no more large, just larger. But it depends how the new necessities, which new necessities we will need. Evolution for me is the key, maybe, K-E-Y, biological and technological. Is it an implant or an implant? So it's an implant because of the sound of I. So if it's a A-E-I-O-U sound, not written, but sound, then you use A-N. Hello, Sultan. I think there will not be anyone on the earth no E, anyone one word, could be right. Venetius, I would go crazy if I was immortal, double M for immortals. Immortals have two M's. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think people would go crazy. It'd be idle, right? There we go. Mahmood says people become more idle. No idleness, or have, you could say kind of have idleness, but I think people become more idle would be a good way. All right, so this is a topic we were warming up to. So now let's jump in. I've gotten your ideas. Now we're going to watch a video. And this video is called, I believe it's called What Humans Will Look Like in 1,000 Years. So before we do this video, I have to teach you a few new words. So here are the new words that I would like you to learn. And they're all on your page here. So let me just make this a little bit easier to read. But these are the words that we're going to learn before we jump into this video. So let's take a look. There we go. All right, so you guys can take a look at this. So let's start with the evolve list. So I'll go through them. What does evolve? I might just go through these guys, and you guys if you have any questions, throw them in the chat. Evolve means change over a long period of time. Like after many, many years, humans, they say humans evolved, or birds evolved. So you can think of evolve as change, and from generation to generation. So for example, if humans are growing taller, humans might be evolving, growing taller, growing smarter. A boom is a big increase, right? So a boom in production, a boom in the economy, a boom. Merge with is kind of like connect. So imagine merging your brain with a computer. Ba-ding. Generate, create. Bionic, we talked about that one before. Having a mechanical part. There we go. Where is it? Having artificial body parts, especially electromechanical ones. Good word. Infrared. Let me show you infrared. This is infrared. See that dog? I don't know why it won't let me click on it. See the monkey? That's infrared. When you can see body temperature. So infrared. Prosthetics. Let me show you a picture. There we go. When you have artificial body part, leg, arm, hand, prosthetics. There's a word. Immune. Do you know immune? So for example, when you get the needle, so you want to become immune to some disease. So you get a needle and then usually you become immune. Okay, almost there. Next word. Pupils. This part of your eye is your pupils, and when you're very, if you drink or something like that, your pupils get bigger, and I think when you're tired they get smaller. So when you need more light, your pupils get bigger. Absorb. When you go outside, you get sun, and you absorb the sun in your skin. Also, plants absorb sunlight, right? So you just take something, you absorb it. Or when you have a shower, you absorb water, it goes into your skin. Gravitational pull. Gravity around the earth. Gravitational pull. So there we go, gravitational pull. You can see you have the earth, so the earth is here and things fall down, so that's gravity, right? So gravitational pull is a bigger one when you look at planets like this. This would be another idea for gravitational pull, like around that, yeah? All that kind of thing, pulling it this way into the earth. What else I got here? Fluid, water, oil, liquids, right? Fluid. Elongate, make longer. Immortality, live forever. Consciousness, ability to think. And transplants, for example, sometimes if your heart is bad, sometimes you get a heart transplant. You get a new heart and you put it in there. So that's transplant when you switch something. Any questions? Does everyone understand all of those words, or do I need to do one more? If you're good, I'm going to start the video. If not, ask any questions, or I can answer them while you're watching the video. All right, so here we go. What we're going to do, you guys are going to watch a video, and let me put this here. I'm going to put this into your chat so you got it here. We're going to watch this video. Got that? Okay, there we go. You are going to watch a video about humans in the future. There are 5, actually I think there's 4. Let me change that. I think there's 4 things. There are 4 main changes that these people, they think will happen to humans in the future. I want you to listen and read and write them down, the 4 big changes. So if you look at my screen here, I'm going to delete that because I think there's only 4. I would like you guys to write down the 4 big changes. So what is going to happen to humans, all kinds of humans, in the future? 4 big ideas. I want you to listen, I want you to read, write them down. Okay? We're going to watch it. We might watch it 2 times, depending on how you go. Okay, so Subin, I'm going to give you a copy of this. So open up this document, but basically you can follow with us. We're talking about humans in the future. All right, so there we go. There's that. You should have that. Why did that not work? Why couldn't I share that? Anyways, I'll get you a copy. So here we go. I'm going to start the video. We're going to watch. And I would like you to tell me the 4 biggest changes that will happen to humans in the future. Here we go. I'm going to disappear.
Like in 1,000 years. Humans are still evolving, so where will evolution take us in 1,000 years? Chances are we'll be taller. Humans have already seen a boom in height over the last 130 years. In 1880, the average American male was 5'7". Today, he's 5'10". We may also merge with machines that can enhance our hearing, eyesight, health, and much more. Right now, there are hearing aids that let you record sounds, generate white noise, and even come with a built-in phone. Another example is a team out of the University of Oregon, which is developing bionic eyes that help the blind to see. But it's not impossible to imagine that this technology could become a tool for seeing what we currently consider invisible, like different energies of light such as infrared and X-rays. There will eventually be a day where prosthetics are no longer just for the disabled. However, it's not just our outside appearance that will change. Our genes will also evolve on microscopic levels to aid our survival. For example, an Oxford-led study discovered a group of HIV-infected children in South Africa living healthy lives. It turns out they have a built-in defense against HIV that prevents the virus from advancing to AIDS. And with gene editing tools like CRISPR, we may eventually control our genes and DNA to the point where we make ourselves immune to disease and even reverse the effects of aging. Another way to jumpstart the human evolution on a different path is to move some of us to Mars. Mars receives 66% less sunlight than Earth, which can mean humans on Mars will evolve larger pupils that can absorb more light in order to see. And since Mars's gravitational pull is only 38% of Earth's, people born on Mars might actually be taller than anyone on Earth. In space, the fluid that separates our vertebrae expands, which led American aerospace engineer Robert Zubrin to suggest that Mars's low gravity could allow the human spine to elongate enough to add a few extra inches to our height. However, not even a move to Mars could spark the biggest change in human evolution that we may have coming in the next 1,000 years: immortality. The path to immortality will likely require humans to download their consciousness into a machine. Right now, scientists in Italy and China are performing head transplants on animals to determine if you can transfer consciousness from one body to another. They claim their next big step is to transplant human heads. Whatever happens in the next 1,000 years, whether we merge with machines or become them, one thing is certain: the human race is always changing, and the faster we change and branch off from Earth, the better chance we have of outrunning extinction.
Okay, everybody, so that was it. You got some ideas there. So please tell me, what were the 4 ideas what were the 4 big changes that they said humans were going to experience in the future? Please tell me, throw them into the chat. What were they? I believe there were 4. Ideas of mad people, yeah, possibly, could be. But what were the 4 ideas? They said 4 significant changes were going to happen. What do we got there? Yeah, okay, so go ahead, take your time. If you need to go back, you can always watch a video again without us, just to get them again. I tried to give you most of the new words that you were going to see in that video. Transfer minds, height. Okay, there we go. I think he's got it. So we said height. Humans are going to be taller. Eyesight, yes, the eyesight was going to be better. Immortality. And I think the other one, potentially migration to Mars, but I think the other one was, what was the other one? This one there. I think that was the other one. Taller, yes, the transplants. I guess there were more. Maybe there were more than 4, right? Because they did kind of talk about transplants and stuff like that, right? Reverse the aging, so yeah, the immortality as well. Transplant. Okay, so let's go through. Let's go through again, and I'll just kind of go a bit here.
Take us in 1,000 years. Chances are we'll be taller.
Okay, so that was number 1. We're going to be taller, right? We've been growing, and we're going to grow more. You're probably taller than your parents, right? That kind of makes sense.
Humans have already.
So let's go. Let's skip it. Oh, no! Okay, never mind. Fine. YouTube, you stole it from me. Anyways, that was what we were going to do, but that's okay. So if you guys are cool with that, you saw the video, you saw the 4. I think the other one was merge with machines. I thought that was the 4th one, right? But yeah, there were some other ideas in there, right? We were going to doctor our DNA, make changes to our DNA, transfer consciousness. Iman, did you imagine that you could transfer consciousness? Merging with robots, there we go. Faria, she's got it there. The head transplants there. And they're experimenting with that, right? With animals these days, head transplants. So that's kind of interesting. Humans will have some weird merger or with their body or something like that. Yeah, I agree. Go to Mars. There we go. So lots of interesting ideas. So here's what we're going to do now. Now we've got a little idea about what changes might happen in the future. And now it's your turn to go off into space or wherever and do some research. So here we go. Okay, well, that's cool, JB. That's cool too. I don't know. It could be cool to erase internet. I don't know. Maybe find a new species, make a new thing. Could be cool, right? Maybe in the future, just like mingling with your own species will be like the old way, too traditional. You know what I mean? Who knows? All right. So here's what you're going to do. You guys are going to go on the internet and search. This is what you're going to search. Go on the internet to search humans in the future. So I want predictions. So these are the questions you're going to search. What predictions are people making? Like, what do people think is going to happen to us in the future? So there we go. What predictions are people making? Find different predictions and write them down. And then we're going to share them with each other after we've done that. So there you go. I'll give you all those things there. So I want you to go off. Go use Google, use Yahoo, use Bing, whatever. Go there and search humans in the future. And I want you to come back and share some predictions. What did you find? And post them in here. And we're going to talk about, what do we think? Do we think these predictions are possible? What do you think? So we'll get into some discussion as well. So we'll do a few follow-up questions as well. So maybe not there, but after that, what we're going to do is we're going to kind of introduce some new vocabulary, because you're going to look on some other websites, you're going to find some information. We'll talk about the vocabulary, and we'll also talk about, do you think that it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing? We'll kind of analyze the idea and see what do you think about it. All right, so go off. Let's go searching together, and let's search humans in the future, and let's see what we can come up with. Let's see if it's going to be good news or bad news. Hollywood tells me it's usually bad. All right, so I'm going to choose a different, I'm just going to scroll down. There's a lot of websites here. You guys choose whichever one you want. I'm going to try to choose a different one. Oh my God, in year 1 million. That's pretty far ahead. Scientific American, I feel like I've heard this thing before. Let's check it out. No, questions. I want predictions. So I'm going to find predictions. TechCrunch, the combination of human and artificial intelligence. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Good start, good picture. All right, give me the predictions. We're part of an issue. Yeah, no, this is very heavy. This is a heavy read. I'm going to find something smaller. So what do you guys got? Did you find anything? Okay, no problem, Gertrudis. Oh, you're going to CCCL. You're coming to CCEL. See you next week, Gertrudis. I'm looking forward to meeting you. You'll have to come to the 4th floor, find the Smrt room, and knock on the door and come visit me. Because I'll be here at my usual time, but you'll have to come in and say hi, because I won't know where you are. All right, you can hear me? Well, that's like good. That's good, right? You can hear me? Or not, or can't hear me. I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully things are going okay here. All right, so what else we got here? Future of human evolution. This is a good one. I like this one. What does Cora say? All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, this one's weird. This one's totally different than the one we saw. This one says by 2049, women, get out of the way. Where is it? Where did you go? Where did it go? Ah, you dummy. Where was it? Here we go. By 2409, women will be 0.7 inches shorter. Why shorter? 2 centimeters and 2 pounds heavier. So shorter, but fatter. Opposite to the current trend. So this means we are evolving. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know who got that one. G'day, mate. How you doing, Rodrigo? What do you guys got out there? This one I'm not finding good. I'm not having good luck, but there is this website here. I know I used this one today earlier. So let's take a look at that. Ooh, looks nice. So what do we got here? So let's see if I can make this bigger. I'm going to disappear so you can read this as well. So let's see what it says here. 100 years, advances in nanotechnology. Make that a little bit bigger. Yeah, I got it. Advances in nanotechnology, biotech, and genetic engineering give humankind the power to influence its evolution. Yeah, okay. So 250 years. Go away. 250 years, the selective use of ectogenesis. Here's a new word for you. Okay, cool, got back. The selective use of ectogenesis and CRISPR, like genetic engineering, creates what almost be called a new human brand. If you guys don't know what CRISPR is interesting. CRISPR is it's an idea of changing your DNA. So check this out. I think I can show you a picture, CRISPR technology. And if you just look at it, it's what they're talking about these days. Basically, kind of taking some DNA and taking it out and putting new DNA in. So it's like reprogramming your body. Something with DNA. You can kind of see pictures here, right? Fixing DNA. So you have bad DNA and then you change it with good DNA. Oh, easy, CRISPR, very nice. So there you go. Okay, what do you guys got? What did you guys find? Pilar says achieve human levels of intelligence in 29. Who achieves human levels of like we're already human, so who gets human levels of intelligence? The topic is confusing. Eunice, the topic is humans in the future. So you can go out Google and search humans in the future and tell us what you find. All right, what do we got here? Sidra says distances between relationships will increase. Okay, so people won't spend so much time together, or they'll spend less time together as technology advances. Okay, so maybe you could do like a virtual reality. So like I put on my headset, I can see my mom, or I can see my dad or my brother. So I don't have to physically meet them because I can just use, virtual reality and we can communicate like that. That's interesting. Would that be good or bad? And again, what do you think about that? What do you think? Oh, let me add that. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it in here. And what do you guys think about that? Do you think that would be a bad thing or a good thing? So when you give us an idea, give us your opinion. So if you say distances between relationships will increase, I think this is good because, or I think this is bad because. Rodrigo says CRISPR is a new brand of potato chips. Delicious. Yeah, DNA potato chips, DNA flavored potato chips. Okay, what else we got here? Humans in the future. Let's see. Let's go back to this one. Now they're growing very far. They have another one. Let me disappear for a second. 500 years. Oh, where'd you go? Make that even bigger. 500 years. By mid-millennium, the great human struggle is with new kinds of communicable neuropathic diseases. There will be more diseases in the future. New forms of Zika, new forms of other kinds of poisons. So we have to use gene editing technology. So change your DNA, edit your DNA. So let me jump back in here and let's add that word to the list because that's a good word as well. So gene changing or edit. So edit is like change, right? Like you edit your essay or you edit a paper. But apparently you'll also be able to edit your DNA, make changes to something. So there we go. Okay, that's interesting there. Brains are not excessively large since greater intelligence is achieved. Okay, no. Skip. Let's see what else here. Interesting. Let's go. I'm gonna choose an easier website because that one's a lot of heavy reading. How about this one? Ooh, here's a good word. Monoethnicity. What does it mean? All right, so we got here. What does it say here? Oh, here we go. Weakened immune system. So here's another thing which might happen. I'll throw that in there. Weakened immune system. So what does it mean? We talked about this one already, right? Immune, when you cannot get a disease. And we say immune systems is your body's ability to fight a cold or when you're sick, right? Immune system. Why won't you do that? Your body's system to protect itself. All right. All right, did anyone else find anything? Becoming slaves. That's what Hollywood tells us, right, Edgar? Is we're going to all become slaves. Hello, Alex. You're back. Welcome back. Where'd you go? So what did you guys find? What else we got here? Weakened immune system. Okay, so your body will be weaker because of diseases or something like that. Look at that kid. He's sick. What else we got here? Muscle atrophy. Well, here's a new word for you. Atrophy. So that's the next one there, muscle atrophy. And atrophy means when your muscles disappear. So if you have atrophy, it means losing muscle. Now, why would you lose muscle? So let's take a read and see. Muscle atrophy, why would you have that? So it says here there are different reasons why your body, you might slowly physically weaken, become weaker, the human race. The first is because we use too much technology. The first is our increasing reliance on technology. And in particular, I should make that bigger, machinery. We use too many machines. Oh, okay, so that makes sense, right? So where is it here? Let me get out of here. So in particular, machinery, to do our dirty work. So we use machines too often to do our work. The less each generation depends on physical strength, the more likely it is that the whole species will grow weaker. Okay, there we go. The second possible reason for muscle atrophy is a little more awesome and would become highly relevant if we ever were to relocate into space. So if we went into space, our muscles wouldn't need so much power, so we would become less strong because we're sitting in space. There you go. Interesting ideas right there. All right, what else did you guys find? The possibility of merging technology with the human body, more artificial intelligence. There we go. Very nice. New kind of hybrid species as well. Very interesting. All right, so far so good. What else we got here? Increased height. We talked about that one before, so I might skip that one. Loss of hair. That would suck. But there we go. There's another idea. So they said loss of hair. Why would we lose hair? Doesn't make sense. Having lost the majority of body hair already, let me disappear for this, for a whole host of reasons, it is likely that humans will become more and more bald. You will have no hair. You will be bald. Why? Why would you be bald as a species over time? Women, in particular, are frequently as more attractive with less hair on various parts of their bodies. And because hairlessness offers an individual an advantage when it comes to sexual attractiveness, we can think that over time females will eventually evolve to a point where such hair is completely absent. I'm sorry, ladies, you will have no hair in the future because it's sexy. That's what the internet tells us here. All right, so okay, there we go. And so, all right, so we've done a little bit of that. So what? Rodrigo's already free. All right, so let's do that. So we've done some internet research. Now I would like you guys, give me your opinion. What do you think people will be like in the future? Take a guess, use your own opinion, maybe use some of the words that we learned today, but give me your own opinion about what do you think people will be like in the future. Taller, smaller, will we change anything, maybe in our brains or the way we do things? Will we be fatter? Did anyone see that Disney movie where everyone was fat and on a spaceship? That could be it. We could all be fat and lazy because we use technology so much. And you know what? I think with the last little bit of time, I'm going to do some pronunciation with you because Ziad was asking me about doing some pronunciation. So I think maybe we will do that for the last. So what do you think? Give me one more shot. What do you guys think about that? What do you think people will be like? Give me your own personal opinion. JB says human beings need to work on overcoming their barbaric tendency, or maybe tendencies, to want to dominate other groups first. Okay, good words there. Okay, so let me add a few of those. Thank you, JB. Dominate is a word when you totally control someone or something, right? Okay. Often through victory. Through winning. Okay, there we go. That's going to be a tough one, JB. I don't know how people are going to overcome that. It seems like it's kind of built in, you know what I mean? Competition and all that stuff. All right, so anyone else on that? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch it up, and I'm going to do the first time I've done this with you, we're going to do some pronunciation today. So let me just add this to the bottom of your document. I feel like some people kind of don't like the space topic. I feel like there's less chatter in the chat. But anyways, let's go here. So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to attempt to give you guys a little bit of pronunciation on this sound, which most languages cannot do. So let's look at the TH sound today. What do you think about that? Is everybody there? You guys still awake? You going to do some pronunciation here? I'm going to do my best to do this through the magic of online and look at the TH sound. So please tell me, do you have a problem with this sound? Oh, here we go. Here's a few coming in. Universal says, the truth of my opinion will be whatever we want because there will be enough technology to change a few pieces of our DNA. Yeah, that's possible, right? If you want to like blend into the wall, boom. You want to swim underwater? Boom. You want to fly? Boom. 1,000 years? Yeah, it could be possible. We could just change our DNA so much, right? Judith says, I read that paper money will disappear. Only electronic money will be available. That kind of makes sense. That's kind of happening already, right? I'm not sure how I feel about it, but maybe I'm getting old. In Sweden, 2 to 4 years, they will eradicate money. Only ATM transactions. Okay, interesting. All right, TH, are we switching here? We'll get one more. Hurrah! I think in the future we will create our own shape and facial features, F-A-C-I-A-L, facial features by DNA and gene, G-E-N-E, of our babies before they are born. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's switch gears here. We got a few minutes left. Let's jump into this TH sound. So what do you know about the TH sound in English? How do you make it? So let's take a look at some photos and let's see what they show us here. Because I don't like drawing, because I'm very terrible at drawing. So I'm going to throw up some pictures here, and this will be enough to get us started. All right, so you see that what that person is doing? Basically, you guys need to do this as well. So when you're making this sound, this TH sound, it's difficult to make because you probably don't have this sound in your language, right? So how do we make the TH sound? So you have to do what this kid is doing right here. You literally need to stick your tongue out. So can everybody, and the good thing about the internet is you don't have to be shy. I'm going to embarrass myself in front of you guys, but I would like you guys to practice this while you're doing it. So remember, when you make this sound, your tongue needs to be in. So if these are your teeth, your tongue needs to be here, in front of your teeth, just like that picture right there. Okay, so when you do that, you're going to do that. The second thing you need to do, so the second thing you need is you need to hear the air coming out of your voice. Okay, so here we go. So let's go here. So take a look at that. Now, what's another letter that you know? So if you know the F, so let's do these two together because they're very similar. So let's try this out. So we're going to kind of look at both of these sounds because they're very similar to do together. So can everybody do the F sound? Can you just go, and don't say any bad words, just do the F sound, okay? And can you, when I make this sound, can you hear the air that's coming out of my mouth? So if I say funny, or if I say forgive you, or whatever, can you hear air coming out of my mouth? Because if I make that sound, I go, and I can feel air hitting my hand. So everybody, what you can do is put your hand in front of your mouth, and I would like you to make the F sound and just hit your hand in front of your mouth with air. Okay, so you should hit your hand with that. Now when we do the TH sound, it's the same. You need the air to come out of your mouth and it should hit your hand. Just like this kid's got it going on over here. Okay, now the only difference is one has spit and the other doesn't have spit. Okay, but the only difference here, they both have air. If I say, or if I say, they both have air and you should be able to hit your hand. I think if I say, the air kind of comes out here, but if I say, the air kind of comes down. So you should feel air coming out and you go, and you can kind of feel air coming down that way. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make that air sound. And remember, use that position. If you don't use that position, the sound will be wrong. Okay, so now what you're going to do, I want you to do it for 3 seconds. I want you to go, you're going to say the word think. But before you say think, I want you to go 3 seconds of pronouncing the sound. Okay? Paper vibrating, that works as well. That works as well. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do it together. Embarrass yourself with me. We're going to do it for 3 seconds. And you're going to say think. So here we go. Think. And you go. And give it a. Okay, so if the sound doesn't come out, you're doing it incorrectly. So you can see on this kid's face, your tongue comes out like that. And your tongue kind of touches the top of your mouth. And it's almost like curling over. So I think when you make the sound, the air comes from the bottom, under your tongue. So you should relax your tongue when you make the sound, and then it should be okay. So let's go again. Remember, you must stick out your tongue like that. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Think. And you should feel the air hitting your hand for 3 seconds. Think. And if you hear the air and you can hit your hand, probably you're making the sound correctly. So please tell me, can you make the TH sound correctly? Give me your reply. Were you able to do it correctly? Because that's how we do it. If you don't feel air coming out, probably maybe it's too strong. You need to relax your tongue, relax your mouth. Yes, exactly. You got it right, Alex. So there you go. Can you make the success or no success? Please tell me. You need to dry your hand? Yeah. Well, you'll need to practice. I mean, I'm pretty good at it. I've been doing it for a while, but yeah, you might need to like wipe yourself off for a little bit. How are we doing? Good? Bad? Want to learn French? Different language? Maybe learn Chinese? That's probably harder. Success? Amazing, Sidra. Happy? Anyone else? Success? Give me a thumbs up or a happy face. Good. So you might need to practice it a little. Good. Good. Awesome. Okay. Happy that you got that. Subin, how you doing there? Subin was having the problem, right? Who wasn't getting the sound? Yeah, Subin. How we doing, Subin? Did you get it? Tremendous. Good. So that's how you make the TH sound. Now, if you want, another time we can look at some other sounds, like, for example, the V sound or the sound, because there's two TH sounds, right? There's a think, and then there's the. So if you want, maybe next time we could do a little bit of pronunciation on a different sound. What do you guys think? Do you like this pronunciation thing? Are you happy? Because if you are happy, I can probably do it more often. Do we like pronunciation? Please give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you like the pronunciation side. Thumbs up. Yes, in Spain, they kind of have that sound, right? So Spanish speakers from Spain, I think, are probably the only group of people who can do the think, thought, Barcelona, you know, something like that. So I think that's the best way. Happy? Thumbs up? Okay, cool. So I will try to do this more. Subin, did you get that sound? I will try to put some more pronunciation. Usually I do this with my class as well. Just like once a week, we do one different sound. So maybe TH sound this week, and maybe the next week we'll do the other TH sound, which is the vibrating TH sound. So for example, the, or very, or zipper, or something like that. Okay, so I'll try to keep that in my mind, and next week we'll do a different sound, maybe the other TH sound. So your homework is to practice spitting on your hand and wiping it all off all over, okay? That's your homework for the week. I think that's it for me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the space lesson. Or sorry, not the space lesson, that was last time. I hope you enjoyed the lesson about humans in the future, learned a few new words which are useful for you. Maybe next week we'll come back and we'll look at some grammar. I know one person was asking about the past progressive, past continuous, so maybe we could do a little bit of past review. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Keep smart. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time for another exciting edition of Smart English. Bye-bye, everybody.
I'm holding on a rope that we're 10 feet off the ground, and I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around. You say it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. I need you like a heart needs a beat, but it's nothing new. Yeah, yeah, I loved you with the fire red, now it's turning blue. And you say sorry like an angel, heaven let me think was you. But I'm afraid it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I said it's too late to apologize. It's too late. I'm holding on your own, got me 10 feet off the ground.